Hi everyone, welcome to today's craft program. My name is Dabney. I'm the young adult librarian with the Twin Lakes Libraries and I use they, them pronouns. For today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to make a pony bead cuff. This is one I just made this morning. Also, apologies for my hands. We're doing tie-dye tomorrow. I did tie-dye at home without wearing gloves. A big no, don't do it because ew. Anyway, so my hands are going to be all colorful, like Color Our World. We're just blending in with the themes. Anyways, this is the cuff I made. I love it so much. So pretty. The take-home craft bags are going to have like a mixture of different bead colors, but if you come to the library, you can make one choosing whatever colors you want. So to do this craft, which I found from this really great website, let me pull it up. Beads Unlimited, which is in the UK. I'm going to have their tutorial linked as well in case you just want to read it and see the pictures they included. It's really easy to follow. So each bag is going to have 7 pieces of elastic cord that are 12 inches long. And it's also going to have 7 different bead colors. So you want 15 beads of each color, which I think comes to 105 beads total. This bracelet here, I only did 6 colors because I wanted it to be rainbow. But the cuff I'm going to be making now is going to have 7 colors. They are all different shades of blue because it's for my nephew. Apparently he likes blue a lot, so we're going to do that. I'm going to turn the camera down so you guys can see me working, and then I'll kind of cut and pause to fit into the time restraints. So your first row, you're going to alternate 2 different colors. So I'm doing a dark, like blue-gray color, then a shimmery blue color. And you're going to alternate those back and forth for this first row. As you can see, I put a piece of duct tape down on the table to hold everything in place to keep the beads from launching themselves off the table. And apologies that this is not the most visually different color palette, I guess. I did the rainbow one to test it and to kind of get myself used to it. I kind of should have probably done another rainbow one. But hopefully, as we get into it, you guys are going to be able to see the difference. Alright. I kind of want his bracelet to have an ombre effect. Alright, so everything is on. Now you're going to tie 2 knots. Apparently these are called overhand knots. I was not aware that was what it was called. So kind of as tight as you can. Okay. Then you will trim off the excess. And you got your first row. Then you get your next set and your next color of beads. So you put your string through there. Now I'll bring it up to show you. I'm going to be going through the shimmery beads. So I'm going to start here and put one end through there. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm just going to keep it kind of close to the top. So you got one end through that shimmery bead. This end is going to go through the next shimmery bead. And I'll kind of pull that up so you guys can see. So we're going over the top of the dull gray beads like that. And so that's just what you're doing. I'm I'm going to do a couple more and then bring it up to show you guys. And then I'm going to just kind of keep doing this on the table. So see, it's going through the shimmery beads. All right. So now I'm going to tape my little short end down here, and I'm going to tighten up the string. You don't have to do it every time you add a bead, but I just am. Okay. So hopefully we can get through this row, and then I can start you guys on the third row, and then I'll probably pause it, finish the bracelet, and then, well, finish most of it and come back at like the very end to just kind of be like, ta-da! And if you ever are like, why are you trying to keep it like short? Because one, I do not edit. Kudos to everybody who has the time and the knowledge and all of that to edit videos, but I don't have really either. And I don't really have the time to learn how to edit videos either. It's a lot, okay? Working at the public library, kind of having a lot of different job responsibilities. You know, you do have continuing education, but I honestly just don't have time to learn how to edit. And also, I try to keep these within 10 minutes so they can be shared on Instagram as well. So that's the long and the short of it. If you go back in the history of this channel, you will see longer videos. Kind of before I think Instagram had those limits. But anyways, okay. So almost getting to the end of this row. Sorry again if you can't really see what I'm doing at the moment. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna add my last bead. Okay. So here you see you got one end. Sorry. This string is coming out of the shimmery bead. This string is coming out of this bead. And you are gonna just tighten it and then tie that knot. Kind of as tight as you can, and tie it again, and then trim off the excess. My scissors are kind of dull. Okay, so that's what we've got so far, the start of our cuff, right? Dull gray at the bottom, shimmery in between, this other blue color. And then you just start your next row. It's going to go through this color bead now. So go out one end. And I'm doing glow-in-the-dark blue for the middle. I'm going to tape this down. So you got your glow-in-the-dark blue, and then it's going to go through this next, I guess turquoise color is probably the most accurate. So this time we're doing glow in the dark through the turquoise, and then I'm gonna pause it. Alright, I'm back. I finished the bracelet. I am calling this the blueberry bracelet, the blueberry cuff. I really enjoy this. What I like is that you've got this one layer going up with these solid color beads, and then in the middle you've got shimmery beads, glow-in-the-dark beads, sparkly beads, and I think it looks cool. It's like almost ombre. It's got a lot happening. So yeah, there we go. And one other thing I was gonna say, I am gonna like kind of tuck in the ends a little bit. to kind of give it a nice finished effect. But there you go.